Tomato preserves was one of those surprises that I didn't know existed. It sounded kind of strange to me, kind of like the idea of tomato jam, in that it was tomatoes, but it was sweet. But I'm telling you, with the spices in this, it is just amazing. That little bit of ginger. My favorite thing actually to eat it on is chicken breast. I think it is absolutely delicious. I've actually given out jars to other people with that same recommendation, and they've enjoyed it the same way. So here's my recommendation to you. Make tomato preserves and eat it on chicken breast. So good. Now you have a couple different options about your tomatoes. I like to do the cherry tomatoes because it's in a 1/2 pint jar. And so if I do the Roma tomatoes, I get like maybe 2, 3, depending on the size of the tomatoes in each jar. As opposed to the little cherry tomatoes, I get a lot, and it uses up those proliferate cherry tomatoes out of my garden. Also, I love that as I'm eating it, I get these little bursts of bite-sized cherry tomatoes. My first step will be to blanch these tomatoes. If you have any questions about how to blanch tomatoes, take a look at my other video. So I just put my 1 tablespoon of pickling spices inside my tea diffuser. Sometimes it's a little bit hard. I actually have a second diffuser, and I'll occasionally do that. But if I can get it mounded up here, I can make it work. And then I'll add 4 cups of sugar, 1 cup of lemon juice, 3/4 a cup of water, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1/2 teaspoon of butter. I'll then place it on the stove and allow it to simmer for 15 minutes. I really like using the tea diffuser for this as opposed to the cheesecloth because I just feel like it's a little bit easier. With the quantity that needed to go in this recipe, it might have been a little bit easier to use 2 different diffusers. Then I just add my blanched tomatoes to the sauce, and I'll bring it back up to a simmer. And what I want is for these tomatoes to look translucent, kind of see-through. It's actually kind of cute because the little seeds are floating around in there, kind of like raspberry jam. The tomatoes are nice and translucent at this point, so I'll turn off the heat, I'll place a lid on it, and I'll let it sit for 12 to 24 hours. So it's been over 24 hours at this point. Now I'm gonna pull out my pickling spices. I'll just put those to the side. And then I'll remove my tomatoes. And I wanna keep all of the sauce in there, but remove the tomato pieces themselves. I'll put them back in later, so I'll just set them off to the side here. So now I'll put it on the stove and bring it to a boil, and then I'll set the timer for 3 minutes. Now I'll add my tomatoes back in. I'll bring it back up to a boil, and then I'll set the timer for 1 minute. So then I just fill up my 1/2 pint jars to 1/4 of an inch of headspace, which is the space from the top of the food to the top of the jar. I actually think this is super pretty with those seeds in there. I don't know why. I try to just disperse, a little bit of the tomatoes in each jar. Sometimes it's helpful to do, the scoops of tomatoes first because they tend to float a little bit, and then fill them up the rest of the way with the sauce. Then I'll use a clean, damp cloth to wipe off the rim of my jars, just so that there's nothing to interfere with the seal. I place on my lids, and then I place on the rings, fingertip tight. I'll then boiling water bath them for 20 minutes if I'm at sea level. Because I'm at 1,200 feet, I'll actually go for 25. Now that it's at a nice rolling boil, I'll set the timer for 25 minutes. Now I'll turn off the heat and remove the lid and allow it to cool for 5 minutes. The tomato preserves are all done, so I'll take them out, put them on the counter. I try to space them about 1 to 2 inches apart so that they can cool well. And then I'll leave them on the counter for about 24 hours undisturbed. After that point, I'll remove the ring and use hot soapy water to wash them all, paying close attention to where the threads are. Then I'll put them in my pantry for anywhere from 1 to 3 years.